State Volleyball Tournament. Our third match of the day is our Conference 5A Semifinal and features the Lady Raiders of Canyon Randall High School and Joseph the Panther from Humboldt Kingwood Park High School. Let's begin by meeting the teams. First, the designated visiting team, the non-starters. Up by 7 senior, number 2, Sydney Kolar. Up by 4 junior, number 3, Emma Garcia. Up by 7 junior, number 5, Avery Hill. Up by 9 sophomore, number 6, Hallie Ryan. Up by 9 senior, number 7, Tori Marquez. A 6-foot junior, number 8, Safali Paz. A 6-foot junior, number 11, Aaliyah Williams. Up by 9 sophomore, number 16, Ania Ellington. And now let's meet the starters. Up by 9 senior middle blocker, please welcome number 1, Katie Cersei. Up by 11 junior outside hitter, please welcome number 4, Libby Obermeyer. A 6-foot senior setter, please welcome number 9, Andy Unwin. A 6-foot sophomore middle blocker, please welcome number 10, Erica Williams. Up by 8 senior center, please welcome number 12, Julia Hadley. Up by 4 senior libero, please welcome number 15, Emma Joy Amundsen. And up by 11 senior outside hitter, please welcome number 17, Yates Parker. And they are led by head coach Kelly Meiser. She's assisted by Cameron Schaffner, Casey Price, the athletic director Troy Knight, principal Lisa Bennett, the superintendent Dr. Elizabeth Fagan. They are making their first state tournament appearance, representing District 20 out of Region 3 with a record of 38 wins versus 11 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Humboldt Kingwood Park Panthers. And now, let's meet the designated home team. First, the non-starters. A 5'8" sophomore, number 1, Desiree Sotelo. A 5'3" junior, number 4, Torin Guayatos. A 5'10" junior, number 6, Mackenzie Carroll. A 6-foot junior, number 8, Stevie Radaka. A 5'7" junior, number 9, Madison Workwin. A 5'6" junior, number 11, Addison Howard. A 5'11" junior, number 13, Addison Norman. A 5'11" sophomore, number 14, Delaney Patterson. And a 5'10" sophomore, number 15, Kiara Parker. And now let's meet the starters. A 5'4" junior, defensive specialist, please welcome number 2, Peyton Irwin. A 5'3" junior libero, please welcome number 3, Riley Trustberg. A 5'9" junior outside hitter, please welcome number 5, Zoe Parker. A 5'9" senior center, please welcome number 7, Sarah Brown. A 5'8" senior outside hitter, please welcome number 12, Caitlin Cloud. A 6'1" junior right side, please welcome number 17, Brianna Ford. And a 5'9" senior middle blocker, please welcome number 20, Micah Merrill. And they are led by head coach Jason Culpepper. He's assisted by Katie Garrett, Shelby Munson, The athletic director is Toby Tucker, principal Stephen Singleton, the superintendent Darren Lucci. They are making their fifth state tournament appearance, representing District 3 and Region 1 with a record of 41 wins versus 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Canyon Randall Alia. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we'd like to recognize our officials for today. This tournament, like all other successful tournaments, has to have outstanding officiating. And again, the UIL has no shortage of outstanding officials for this tournament. The R1 is Sabrina Beasley. R2 is Terry Carter. The L1, Susan Atkins. And the L2, Susan Hunter. A round of applause for today's officials. And now this time, ladies and gentlemen, ask you please rise, remove your caps, and honor America, the brave men and women who protect us both at home and abroad with the singing of our national anthem. Performed today by a sophomore at Lakeview Centennial High School, Miss Shady Brooks. She's a sophomore at Lakeview Centennial.
With the second 5A semifinal as the Randall Lady Raiders take on the Kingwood Park Panthers. Kingwood Park's been around for 20 years. This is their first trip to the state tournament. Head coach Kelly Miser, a graduate of the district. She went to Humble High School. And now bringing Kingwood Park here to the state tournaments. Rarely tested, especially once district began, and particularly in the playoffs, just dropping 2 sets out of the 5 matches they played, getting to this point. Humble comes with a record, Kingwood Park with a record of 38-11. Meanwhile, the Randall Lady Raiders, the silver and black, come in 41-6 on the season, and having come through one of the toughest volleyball districts, not only in the state, in the country. 5-set thrillers, getting past Cullyville, Heritage, and Birdville, making it here in the semifinals today. And we are now underway. The Lady Raiders in the white jerseys with the Raider crest on the upper left front of the shirt. They've got silver letters and numbers with black trim. For the Kingwood Park Panthers, hunter green, black, and white are their colors. They're in the all-black jerseys today with the green trim, black numerals as well. The libero is in a silver jersey with the hunter green numbers and black trim as well. No libero on the roster for the Lady Raiders, so you'll see them all out there in the all-white jerseys, sporting the look of the silver and black. 1 point apiece. We continue on here in first set action. Set in the middle, a little miscommunication, a missed time, trying to get Micah Merrill loose in the middle. Back-to-back points now for Kingwood Park. Jump serve comes down the line, diving dig goes back over. Kingwood Park insists and now will set it up. They're going to get a net violation. It's on the set. It really carried close to the net. You can see the setter. She did everything she could to angle that body over. But Andy Unwin not able to stay clear of the net, so we're tied at 2. Here's Caitlin Galaw. Block back. Panthers on the attack again. Diving dig, stays alive, popped over. Middle block, sent back. Combination of Brianna Ford and Micah Merrill. Set up that brick wall in the middle. Randall with 2 straight. Of course, the great history and tradition of volleyball in the Panhandle being continued on. This tournament by Kenya Randall. This hit from the outside is down and through for a kill. Amarillo Highland Park also made the semifinals of the 2A bracket, but was knocked off by the eventual state champion Beckville. Here's Hadley with the serve. To the outside, tap up and over. The great drop shot in for the point. Point Lady Raiders. Checking in is Stevie Reinecka, junior, 6-footer, middle blocker for the Lady Raiders. Serve coming over from Carroll. They set the right side, big swing down and through for 4. The future Maverick headed to UTA puts that one through. 6'1" junior finishes it off well on the right side. To the middle, tapped up and over. Parker was there, dig it out. She'll set her up on the outside. This one blocked, stays over on the Kingwood Park side. They scrap around and will send it over. Randall, right side, tapped up and over, diving dig, keeps it alive. Outside, big swing, diving dig by Carroll. Panthers, outside, low dig, still going. Big swing by Zoe Parker, puts it away for the Lady Raiders. To the outside, she came inside the 2 blockers who crashed out to the antenna. So Randall on top, 6-3 here on a 3-0 scoring run. Serve goes into the net, side out, Kingwood Park. Back to serve is Elizabeth Overmeyer. All her friends call her Libby. We'll do that as well on the broadcast. And Libby comes away with an ace here to start things off. Big swinger, leader in kills on the season. Libby Overmeyer with ace on her first serve. Line drive on the second. In system, middle attack, block back, tapped around. Lady Raiders control. Right side gets through. Sets up a right side attack for the Panthers. Between the blockers and the kill. Tie game, 6 apiece. Panthers continue to serve. Everybody ducks out of the way on the Raiders' side, and it goes long. So side out for Randall, and they take a 1-point lead. First set action winner will advance and take on the buzzsaw known as the Lovejoy Leopards. Straight set victors over Dripping Springs a few moments ago. 25-8, 25-16, 25-17. Outside, really great job coming down on the ball on the outside. And the kill for Unwin. Second kill of the match for Unwin, who has a great story as well. She's an all-state swimmer. But she's going to focus on academics in college. And no shock there. She's going to be on pace to be the valedictorian for Kingwood Park. Sent to the middle, back row attack, too much on it. So Zoe Parker will continue to serve. She'll be staying in the Panhandle to play her college ball, verbally committed to Lubbock Christian University. And she gets an ace right in between two defenders in the back row. They almost collide as they're trying to dig it out. Randall on a 3-0 run. Parker with the jump serve again. In system, outside, tapped up and over, blocked back though. Joust ball, and they're going to get a net violation. Reinecke came to the top and contacted it with her forearm, it looks like, trying to spike it down. Waiting on the whistle. Here's Unwin, ready to serve it off for the Panthers. Set up, outside, blocked to the net, controlled by the Panthers. Big swing down and through for Alia Williams. Alia and her sister Erica, both big-time players on the front line, and Alia picks up the kill here. Second kill of the match for Williams. And the shot goes long. Side out Randall, they have a 2-point lead. Special hello to all the students watching us all across the state of Texas, up in the Panhandle. I know the Randall Raiders are watching together, and down in the greater Houston area, Kingwood Park Panthers taking in the action as well. Appreciate you guys joining us and cheering on your respective teams here in the Conference 5A volleyball semifinals here at the state tournament in Garland. Mackenzie Carroll serves this one into the net. Side out Kingwood, they're back to within 2. Randall attacking percentage 250 thus far in the match. 5 kills, 2 errors on 12 attempts. Meanwhile, Kingwood Park hitting 188. Also 5 kills, also 2 errors, but in 16 attempts. Outside, tried to tap it up and over. Diving dig by Unwin, keeps it alive, and then a double hit on the set. Keeps the rally going for Randall. After the quick side out by Kingwood Park, Lady Raiders back to serve. Here's Sarah Brown. smart student athlete in her own right. She's headed to MIT next year. Diving dig keeps it alive. Outside, big swing, popped up. The libero keeps it alive. Cersei. Imojoy Omenson, the libero in today's match with a wonderful dig to keep it alive, but Panthers out of system and couldn't clear it over the net. So Randall's now up by 4. To the outside. Big swing by Overmeyer, dug out. This one gets through the block. Finished off by 4. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Panthers and head coach Kelly Miser, as Randall has rattled off 3 consecutive points here in the first set of this 5A semifinal. You can see the communication here for the Lady Raiders. Tried the drop shot. Unwin with a great diving dig to keep it alive. Outside set here on the right side. A big, powerful finish for Unwin. And then the outside hit is down and through as well, as both these two teams have kind of traded haymakers here early. The big guns getting it done right there. Another kill by Williams. Randall hitting now .333 on the match, 167 for Kingwood Park. 2 kills for Unwin, 1 each for Cersei, Alia, Williams, and Barker. Meanwhile, 3 kills each for Parker and Ford. And Glaw has a kill as well. Leading diggers, Sarah Brown has 4. Zoe Parker with 3 for the Raiders. And for the Panthers, 2 digs each for Unwin and Overmeyer. Double hit on the set, trying to get it to the right side for the attack. Randall continues its run now, 4 in a row for the Raiders. In the back set outside, this one between the blockers, and then spins over the net. Lady Raiders, right side attack. That one is dug out. To the antenna, again, a great dig here by Sarah Brown. Back row attack is popped up and saved, kept alive. Panthers win the joust at the net. So Katie Cersei, the 5'9" senior, goes up and puts it away. You can see a free ball there, and also going after it was Micah Merrill for Randall. Kingwood Park wins that joust and pulls within 5. To the outside. Big time swing and finish for Caitlin Glaw. Glaw now back to serve for the Lady Raiders. Lead back up to 6. First set action. Best of 5 sets here at the playoffs, and especially here at the state tournament. Great job swinging down on the ball, getting it inside, tooling between the blockers. And a big swing there for Aaliyah Williams. She collects her second kill of the match. Deep serve dugout, comes back over the net, spike right back into the Randall side. They go outside after controlling it, and a big finish. A lot of emotion showed on every single point. That time, Mackenzie Carroll puts it away. And Reinicke will check in to serve, replacing Merrill. Looking at the bench, gets the portion of the court they want the serve at from the coaching staff. Push to the outside, just wide of the line. Great late decision by the edge defense there by the Randalls to let that one go. Point Lady Raiders, and the timeout's going to be taken by Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park hitting 167 thus far in the match. The big hitters from Randall doing their job. 368 hitting percentage here. So far in his first set, 4 kills for Parker, 3 for Ford, 2 for Glaw. Meanwhile, 2 kills each for Cersei Unwin and Aaliyah Williams, as the Panthers are hitting 167. Randall out digging Kingwood Park 11-7. Randall with the only block thus far, a combined effort of Ford and Merrill. And both teams with an ace thus far. Libby Overmeyer has one, and Zoe Parker has the other for Randall. So after the timeout, Lady Raiders continuing to serve. Carroll with the deep serve into the court. Right side diving dig back up and over. Kingwood Park punches it over. Lady Raiders in system. Middle attack. Quick set. Angle to the left, and the finish put down by Reinicke again. The 6-foot junior collects another kill. Well, that's officially her first, excuse me. Randall in system. Back row attack into the net. Side out Kingwood. That snaps a 3-0 scoring run for the Lady Raiders. Panthers will send Libby Overmeyer back behind the service line. Line drive serve into the net. Randall 4 points away from taking the first set. Rotating back in to serve is Torian Barrientos, the 5'3" junior. Diaz serves it away. In system, Kingwood Park in the middle of the attack, blocked out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Panthers. Kingwood Park finds themselves down now 7 points here in this first set. Lets it go wide. It is wide according to the line judge. State tournament, we have great officials here. Been all over these calls all week long. R1 and R2 at the net. Then line judges on both sides as well. At the corners so they can see both the baseline and their respective sideline. So all in position. Help officiate this the best that they can. This fast-moving, high-energy game. Free ball sent over by the Lady Raiders. Panthers middle set. Finish on the line. Kill for Kingwood Park. One of the best sets of the match thus far for Julia Hadley. Back to serve is Unwin. Tapped up but not over. Great joust won by the Panthers in the center of the net. Cersei with a great challenge on that one for the Kingwood Park point. Outside, tipped at the net, and it stays in. So great job contesting that one on the outside. Strong swing by Claw, though gets through. The future Lumberjack collects the kill. Randall 2 points away. Here's Reinicke. Reinicke with the ace. Big swing and finish for the Lady Raiders, trying to set it off now. Set point here is upon us. Big swing, goes wide. Too much on it for Aaliyah Williams, and the first set goes the way of the Randall Lady Raiders, 25-16. They've gone outside a number of times. There you saw Claw finishing it off. Zoe Parker with 4 kills, 3 each for Glaw and Ford. 1 kill for Reinicke. Those are the 11 kills for the Randall Lady Raiders. Meanwhile, Kingwood Park starting to get a little more balance as well. Cersei with 3, Unwin with 3, and Aaliyah Williams has 2. Erica Williams and Yates Barker each with 1 kill apiece. But the first set goes the way of the Randall Lady Raiders. They finish it off with a 3-0 run and take set 1 25-16. Set 2 action after this timeout. You're watching the UIL State Championships here on the NFHS Network.
Coming to college can be one of the most stressful times in a person's life. My senior year of high school, I started to think where I felt like I really belonged. And I visited Millsaps a couple times, and I just fell in love immediately, and I knew this is where I was supposed to be, and boy, was I right. People often ask me what my single favorite part is about Millsaps, and I can never answer that, and I always explain how the sum of Millsaps parts is really what makes it incredible. And I've really been able to thrive here that I would not have somewhere else.
Teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champion. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
On Lovejoy tomorrow, 3 p.m. the scheduled start for that state championship match. But long way to go here in this second 5A semifinal. Coming up later on tonight, we've got the 2 6A semis as well. Fort Bend Ridgepoint taking on Plano West, and Flower Mound taking off O'Connor from the greater San Antonio area. Kingwood Park will start out with the service, dropping the first set. And this one is hammered through for a kill by Micah Merrill on the outside. Not a traditional set all the way to the antenna. They got her kind of in that mid-range shot there. She shot in and finished it off. Serve into the net for the Lady Raiders, and we're now tied at 1. Randall's big advantage thus far has been limiting errors and finishing off at the net. The hitting percentage is .391. 12 kills, 3 errors on 23 attempts. Big finish on the right side there. Brianna Ford. Blast one through. Fourth kill for Ford. Pushes the hitting percentage up now over 400 at .417. Meanwhile, for Kingwood Park, they're hitting .188. Not terrible. Nothing to write home about, though. 10 kills on 4 attempts, but on 32 total attacks. Randall is out-digging the Panthers right now, 15-7. But as that serve goes long, it'll be a side out, and we're tied again at 2. Want to wish again both student bodies a warm welcome and hello. Glad you're with us today, cheering on your respective teams. From the outside, hammered down, dugout. side, finished off. Big kill for the Panthers. So Unwin with the kill. Her fourth of the match. Right side, tipped and controlled. Ball's loose. Blocked back. And a great play at the net by the Lady Raiders. Reinecke there with the block, along with Ford. Nilsen Barrientos back to serve. As we're all square again here in the early goings of set number 2. The right side, got it through the block, but dug out. Middle attack. Quick set, even quicker attack for Reinecke. Stevie puts it through for the kill. Right between, well, the second blocker hadn't even got up to challenge yet, so she went off the inside arm of the attempted solo block there of Williams. Another middle attack, another finish by Stevie Reinecke. See Andy Unwin coming from the opposite side because of the rotation and the way it starts, trying to get in position defensively. There just wasn't enough time. Nice dig, almost with a shoulder by Glaw. To the outside. Swing is partially tipped and now controlled by the Lady Raiders. They punched over on the second touch. Little dump. Randall was ready. Outside, Parker's dug out. Goes back over the net though. They'll set the right side. Shooting out. Great finish. Reinecke again with the kill. That gives her 4 in the match. Kingwood Park doing a great job of contesting on the outside. So we see more and more Randall going to the right side, just kind of mixing up the attack a little bit more. Parker blocked, kept alive by the Panthers. Big right side swing, too much on it as it goes long for Libby Overmeyer. Randall in the midst of a 5-0 scoring run here. Tapped up and over. Parker there for the dig. And she'll get the set on the outside. Middle attack, push down. Great height shown by Erica Williams. Her second kill of the afternoon. So Overmeyer to serve. The deep middle of the court. They shoot out to the right side again, and again it's put down. Looks like Coach Culpepper has found something he likes here with Stevie Reinecke shooting out to the right side to finish it off. That's 4 kills in the last 6 points for Reinecke. And then the serve by Parker goes to the net. It'll be side out for Kingwood Park. They pull within 3. So the libero, Emajoy Omenson, serving it off for the Panthers. Outside set between the blocks, gets it through. What a swing by Claw. The 5'8" senior puts it through. This is a reason why here you see the power. And she'll be headed, she just signed the other day to play with SFA. Stephen F. Austin will be the site for college volleyball exploits, but first, some work left to do here in high school, trying to close out and get this championship. Middle attack on the line, painting the stripe with the swing. Quick set there. Wonderful execution by Hadley. Cersei puts it away. Unwin with the serve. A lot of arc on that one. Back row attack now for Parker. This is too wide and long. Another point for Kingwood Park. They're climbing back in this one, now down 2. Unwin. Right at the feet of Peyton Erwin. Kind of the same location. Big time serve. The hanging elevation of Claw on full display there. Check this replay. She comes in here at the bottom of your screen. What a thing of beauty. Kill for Claw. Tie for the team high now with 5. Outside. And a vicious response. It's put down by Alia Williams. They set her on the outside. Blocker's not quite there in time. Getting quick sets coming. Ryder Hadley been really outstanding in this match. Back row attack dugout. Down the line. Dig goes over the net. They'll keep it in play. Right side, swing block, but stays on the Randall side of the net. And Kingwood pulls even with the Raiders here on this finish from Alia Williams. Yates Barker, the 5'11 senior to serve. Waiting on the whistle. Saying it went outside the antenna. So even though the shot went long, it's kind of double whammy there. Randall was not going to win that point, and just like that, Kingwood has fought back in this one. Kingwood Park leading it now by a point. Thanks to a 3-0 scoring run here in the second. Randall won the first set 25-16. You see highlights from earlier action. Williams in the middle with a put away. Parker shot dug out there. Joust one at the net by the Panthers. Great elevation and able to get over the net and challenge that ball without touching the net. Easy to explain, incredibly hard to teach and get the girls to do. These coaching staffs have done a phenomenal job with that. For Kingwood Park, Cersei Unwin, Alia Williams with 4 kills each. 7 assists for Hadley, 5 for Unwin. Leading the way in digs, Unwin as well. So she's putting up stats in 3 categories. Excelling on the court as she does in the pool and in the classroom. Meanwhile, Glaw and Reinicke both with 5 kills apiece, 4 kills for Parker and Ford. Very balanced among those 4 young ladies for the Lady Raiders. Tapped up and over, controlled by the Panthers. They'll set up a right side attack. This one's blocked at the net and controlled. Outside again, strong swing and finish from Glaw. Back and forth we go here in the second. Hit the net, pops over, kept alive by Randall. They've got one more shot. They're not going to be able to get to it. Panthers get a little lucky roll on the top. It leads to a point. Panthers back on top as Tori Marquez is back to serve. Check that, excuse me, Katie Cersei back to serve. 1-7. To the outside, blocked back, but out, so that'll be a point for Randall. Flirting with the line after the block. Big swing by Parker. Panthers couldn't keep it in. Tied again at 12. Set up in the middle. Big finish by Williams. There Erica Williams puts that one away, the younger sister of Alia. Great height you can see on the replay there. Exploding down on the ball. Now Julia Hadley will head back to serve. Panthers with the lead and the serve. Right side, big attack coming. They all let it go in the back line. And it goes long. Hadley again, another deep serve. About a foot past the line. Randall with the side out. Victoria Barrientos will come in. And she will serve it away for the Lady Raiders. Gets the position coach wants her to put it in. Steps and strikes, line drive, back right corner. Middle attack again. Erica Williams pounds it down to the court. Really got to give a lot of credit here on these sets from Julia Hadley. They really turned things around as Kingwood Park because they've kind of increased the tempo and the quickness of the sets. Serve goes down the right line and outside. So Overmeyer. A rare miscue there on the serve. And Parker to serve it away for Randall. Mishandled on the serve receive. Couldn't ever get a good pass forward. Error on Kingwood Park. Zoe Parker has tied it at 15. Second serve coming from her. Little better handle. Back row attack on the right side. Diving dig is made. Great play by Barrientos. Everybody on the Randall side wants a miss hit. It's blocked back, kept alive. And the point goes to Kingwood Park. On the reaction, the girls from the Lady Raiders just trying to respond and pop it up in the air with some spin to get it over the net. Deep dig will set it up for the Panthers. Outside through the blockers. Kept alive, tapped over. Panthers go outside with the set. The lob is dug out again. And then set back and blocked. Law trying to get loose in the middle, and two blockers were there to send it back. Oh, the Kingwood Park fans unhappy again about a call. This time just missed on the serve. Panthers still lead by a point, but Lady Raiders have the serve now. The Raider chant starts. Deep dig popped up, chance to get it. Oh, no, they can't. Miss hit. Merrill was going in trying to decide if he wanted to go strong or go with the finesse. Unwin with the serve. And Miss Hiddle goes over the bench. Unwin will serve again. Panthers up by 3 here in set number 2. After Randall won the first set 25-16. Joust at the net. Won by the Lady Raiders. Sarah Brown serving for the Raiders. Down 2 here in set number 2. Couldn't get a clean receive on the serve. Another point for Randall. They pull within 1. Libby Overmeyer checks back in for Kingwood Park in the rotation. And they were not lined up correctly when Overmeyer came back in. They weren't set in the proper rotation of who she subbed in for. So there'll be a redo. Coach Mize doing a good job of calmly just saying, no, it stuck her in the right spot. This is where she is now. So outside, big swing, cross-court kill from Alia Williams. Behind the back set from Unwin, and Williams put it away with the angled shot. Panthers 5 points away from evening the match at 1 set apiece. Swing into the net. Point, Kingwood Park. Timeout's going to be taken now by the Lady Raiders. They find themselves down 3 here in the second set. And the Panthers 4 points away from taking the set. So first timeout going to be used. You can see on the replay there, great job flying to the outside, the right side by Williams. And this one blocked back by the combination of Unwin and Erica Williams at the net. Kingwood Park has played much better here in this second set. Their attacking percentage, .231. 9 kills, 3 errors on 26 total swings. Meanwhile, in this set, Randall only hitting .148. So things getting tighter here in set number 2 as the Panthers try and even things up in the match. Dates Barker to serve for Kingwood Park. Too much on this attack from Glaw. Kingwood Park 3 points away. Down the line serve. Set up outside. Riley Trosper now has checked in as a libero for the Lady Raiders. She had a nice dig in that exchange. And Cersei finishes that point off. Kingwood Park 2 points away. Through the block, kept alive. Outside, big swing. Too much on this one for the Raiders to handle as Overmeyer finishes it off, setting up set point for the Panthers. Trying to close out the set on a 6-0 run. Cross-court dugout. They set right side this time. Big swing for Alia Williams. Handled by the Raiders. Free ball couldn't be sent over by Overmeyer. Snaps a 5-0 run for Kingwood Park. Randall staying alive. They need to win the next 5 in a row to continue the set. Caitlin Claw with the serve. They go with a middle attack. Great stab block, keeping it alive. Panthers in system. Right side, Williams gets it through again, and it's the set winner. Alia Williams with the kill, her 6th of the match, and that'll tie this match at 1 set apiece. Take a look at this final attack. Again, going inside of the double block, moving out to the antenna, and Williams puts it away for the winner. 1 set apiece. Randall 1 set, 125-16. Kingwood Park come back takes set 2, 25-19, set 3. Right after these messages, you're watching the UIL on the NFHS network.
Coming to college can be one of the most stressful times in a person's life. My senior year of high school, I started to think where I felt like I really belonged. And I visited Millsaps a couple times, and I just fell in love immediately, and I knew this is where I was supposed to be, and boy, was I right. People often ask me what my single favorite part is about Millsaps, and I can never answer that, and I always explain how the sum of Millsaps parts is really what makes it incredible. And I've really been able to thrive here that I would not have somewhere else.
Teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Set split evenly, 25-16. Randall won set 1. Kingwood Park takes set 2, 25-19. We start set number 3. The Lady Raiders serving it away to the Kingwood Park Panthers. Big attack at the net, blocked back, and a lot of velocity ricocheting off this one. And the first point of set number 3 goes the way of the Randall Lady Raiders. You see that big swing here by Overmeyer. The block then ricocheted off the arm of one of the other Panther players. The Raiders start off with a 1-0 lead. Outside, blocked out of bounds, tough to control, is Alia Williams. Good high set to the outside. They can't get the hands angled to keep it in the field of play. Goes straight out to the bench area. Overmeyer serving. Kept alive in the middle, blocked back. And then punched over, back corner, hits the line. What a great little flick of the wrist at the net there for the Lady Raiders. Just trying to make something happen with Sarah Brown, and she's able to get it in. Here's Caitlin Claw. To the right side. Little miss hit on the outside. Another point for the Lady Raiders. Thanks to our amazing crew, been here all week working hard, bringing all the sights and sounds of the UIL State Volleyball Championships on the NFHS Network. Julio Martinez with the camera work on the floor. Up top is Jonathan Lopez, Alex Sterling, our graphics operator, and Robert Calder directing Bringing you all the different sights and sounds and replays, including this one. There's a little miscommunication, two girls collide, and sometimes you just feel that clock going off in your head. Leah Williams thought that she was out of time. Thomas Lee here with you, so glad to have you alongside. Set to the outside after the fake in the middle. That drew a blocker and opened up the window for Libby Overmeyer to put it away. You saw the attention paid to Erica Williams on the inside, and Overmeyer finishes off at the antenna. Julia Hadley in to serve for the Panthers. The outside hit. This one's stabbed up in the air. And a double hit's going to be called in the set. Panthers a little shocked at that call. So side out Randall, they lead by 3. Attacking percentage is getting closer and closer together as the match tightens up even more. Randall hitting 203 while Kingwood Park hitting 183. Pretty close matchup here. Great swing from the outside. Obermeyer again from the right side. See her do it in the middle. We see her do it on the outside, this time from the right side as she goes back to serve for the Panthers. Junior puts it over. Right side down and through. You're not going to see a better swing than this one. Ford gets the kill. That right there encapsulates why UTA wants her to come play for them in 2020. Outside attack, tipped in the net, kept alive by the Lady Raiders. Middle attack, punishing hit. She was able to come down on the ball in the middle, and Reinicke finishes it off down into the body of the two blockers. Randall by 4. Middle attack. Dig attempt kind of with the face. Everybody checking to make sure she's okay. Tough replay here. Boom, right in. And then her hands up kind of guarding that high velocity swing from Williams. And here's Omenson. And the serve goes long. That'll be a side out for Randall as they are now doubling up Kingwood Park for the first 12 points of set 3. Jump serve, cross court, dugout. Back row attack through a blocker, kept alive. Lady Raiders will out of system, send over a free ball. Middle, pushed over, diving dig, keeps it alive for Randall. Block back. Big play at the net. So Cersei tried the drop shot, but then followed it up with the big block in the middle. You can see as it continues on, she's right there to smack it back over into the Randall side of the court. Kingwood Park within 3. Shooting out to the right side. Powerful finish for Reinicke. No chance for the blockers to truly get out there and get set. Creates that open window. Junior Reinicke, a great middle blocker, and she's putting on a show here today. The state semifinals. Outside, big hit tipped. Claw with the kill. She got so high up on this one to put enough on it to get it through and off the blockers, and it carried all the way out of the court. So a handful of the last points go in the way of the Lady Raiders. Timeout's going to be taken by Kingwood Park. Trying to regroup. That's what the Lady Raiders have done with a great job. They've done a good job of being out of system and still getting good swings on the ball. One of the bigger adjustments they've made from last set to this one. A little bit like a chess match. Back and forth we go, both teams making adjustments. Blocking at the net also has been key on that last one. You saw Reinicke and Ford in there on the block. Panthers break the huddle. Lady Raiders as well. Randall with a 5-point lead in this third set. Each of the two teams splitting the first two sets. Randall out digging Kingwood Park now 36-25. And by virtue of that, their side out and point scored percentages are both higher as well. 63% side out for Randall as opposed to 54% for Kingwood Park. And 47% to 37% for points scored. Last air charge to Williams. Outside, this one right between two would-be backline diggers in Zoe Parker and Stevie Reinicke. So Yates Parker, the senior outside hitter, will head back to serve for the Panthers. Once again, they're back within 5. Miss hit on the dig. Riley Trosper tries to go low as that one really dives off the table. Had some lateral movement to left and right. Tough one to pick up and dig. Set middle attack. Great angle to the left side for Merrill. Lady Raiders with the side out back up to a 5-point lead. Sarah Brown, senior headed to MIT next year, serving it away for the Lady Raiders. Blocked back, but out. And that'll be a point for Kingwood Park. You can see the approach by Overmeyer here. Their hands weren't quite angled inside like they wanted to be, and then the power of the swing as well also can affect those hand angles. Tapped up and overlands on the line. Beautiful touch play by Merrill for the point. Caitlin Glaw serving for the Lady Raiders. Back and forth we've gone with the last handful of points. Randall back up by 5. Boy, it almost looked like a dump from the middle line. They just turned into a quick set in the middle that Erica Williams was able to put down between the blockers. Dugout kept alive. Poked up and over. Middle tapped over, kept alive momentarily. That was just a great job of athleticism getting the fingertips on the ball by Williams. And then over the blockers into that little soft spot behind them before the back row could get there. Can't do it much better than that. Just past the back line. Tough call on the serve there. Literally a couple of inches too much on that one for Hadley. Randall with the rotation brings in Mackenzie Carroll. 5'10 junior serving it now for the Lady Raiders. Another big middle attack. Boy, they are feeling it in the middle now. Williams is putting them down. Erica Williams now with a team-high 8 kills. They've really gone to setting her in the middle. It's helped bring him back as the serve goes long for the Panthers. Stepping and striking is Barrientos. Set up another set in the middle, this time dug out by Canyon Randall. Gets this kill through. Great swing by Stevie Reinicke. Well, this match has really shifted. It's not about the outsides anymore. It's what's going on in the middle, and both teams are finishing off point after point in between the antenna. Blocked back, popped up. It's going to be over in Panther side. They'll be in system. Set up a right side attack down and through. Great dig by Glaw. Joust one by the Panthers. Boy, that was going to be a late signal by the officials. I think he initially pointed the wrong direction. Oh, the serve goes down the line, hits it for Barrientos. So back-to-back points here for the Lady Raiders on close calls from the referees. Randall's lead is 7. Kingwood Park wants a timeout. Randall in the midst of a 4-0 scoring run. Again, going to the middle. Both teams have shifted to that, and they've had a lot of success inside. There's Williams with a great attack. Another angle. Rare outside shot. That one blocked back, though. That's when Randall's almost been at their best today, is when they've gotten Merrill particularly open for some shots in the middle. Also getting Reinicke free to make a decision. Where to angle it, how hard to hit it. So far, it's been great decision after great decision. One of them diving dig there. So both teams will head out onto the court. Both sides without a libero right now. Tori Barrientos with the serve down the line. This one dug out. They'll set right side, big attack. Nice swing by Andy Unwin. She got it off of her hand before the second blocker could close out. Great pass up. Oh, going with a dump. Tipton kept alive by the Panthers. Raiders. Right side through. Powered through by Reinicke. She's got 9 kills, leading all players in this state semifinal match. Parker serving for Randall. Right side blocked at the net. It was tipped. According to the referees. And now the line judge is going to come in and talk to R1 about what they saw. So it does confirm that that is a Randall point. That's a big swing point here. Lady Raiders up by 8 now, 5 points away from taking the third set. Parker again. Down the line. Big swing, block back. A second attack is there and finished off. But hold the phone. We have a net violation. You can see flying in, and I think Cersei knocked her own teammate into the net. How unfortunate. Free ball sent over. Randall in system, right side shoot again, catches the back line. What an attack by Stevie Reinicke. She is putting on a show this afternoon. Great lateral quickness there. She collects her 10th kill of the match. Only player in double digits with kills. Right side, Panthers answer. Good finish by Unwin, who will now go back and serve for Kingwood Park. 9-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Panthers serving it, trying to stay in this set. Serve goes long for Unwin. Raiders 2 points away from taking a 2-1 lead in the match. Serve goes long. New life for Kingwood Park. Need to rattle off about 10 points in a row here. Down the line dig, goes up to the top, dumped over. Kept alive, outside, big swing, got some net. Made it easier for Randall to dig. Another one tipped and blocked out. Big swing by Glaw. Set point, Randall. So Sarah Brown now to serve for the set. Middle attack, down and through. Look at the height by Cersei on that one, exploding down the middle of the court. Look at her take off. Hammers that one through, splitting the back row defenders. Kingwood Park still down by 9. Right side, shoots it out, down, it was touched. And that will be the final point of the third set as the Lady Raiders take it. And now have a 2-1 lead in the match. What a finish by Brianna Ford. We head to the fourth. Winner advances to take on Lovejoy in the 5A finals tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Randall leads it. Took set 1, 25-16. Kingwood Park answered back to win set 2, 25-19. And the Lady Raiders take set 3, 25-15. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS network.
Football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Coming to college can be one of the most stressful times in a person's life. My senior year of high school, I started to think where I felt like I really belonged. And I visited Millsaps a couple times, and I just fell in love immediately, and I knew this is where I was supposed to be, and boy, was I right. People often ask me what my single favorite part is about Millsaps, and I can never answer that, and I always explain how the sum of Millsaps parts is really what makes it incredible. And I've really been able to thrive here that I would not have somewhere else.
Second 5A semifinal going on here. Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas. Glad to have you alongside watching the UIL on the NFHS network. Lovejoy's already punched their ticket to the finals. Who will join them? Right now, Randall is up 2-1 as we start set number 3. Kingwood Park in the black jerseys. Randall in the white. And the first point of the 4th set goes the way of the Lady Raiders on a powerful finish on the right side. Great swinging contact by Brianna Ford. Ford now with 7 kills in the match. Tap over, great location. Kind of goes down the net and sneaks it in before the sideline. Cersei has really started coming on, particularly last set. She now has her 7th kill of the match. Couldn't handle the pass forward. And Cersei gets an ace to answer up behind the little drop shot she had before. Tough for the back row to handle. Cersei again. Another miss hit on the back row. Cersei now back-to-back aces as Kingwood Park is up 2. Diving dig. Keep things alive comes over. And Panthers in system. Back row attack in deep. Lady Raiders will go to the right side. Big swing, partially blocked. Looking for the middle, and I think too high of a set even for the athletic Erica Williams. Just mistimed there. You can see her she kind of kept crashing in towards the middle. I think the set was going further to the outside. So here's Mackenzie Carroll. Junior serves deep. To the right side, dug out, but not controlled in the back line by Glaw. Side out Panthers. No rhyme or reason to it, but so far the team that has won the set has been on the left side of our court. Remember, they switch between every single set. I think Kingwood Park's continuing that here by jumping out to an early lead. Tried to set it over. Ball was hanging above the net, and they're saying that it was touched. See what the replay says. Overmeyer. Overmeyer was trying to say that it was touched. I don't know if I saw that on our replay or not. Officials didn't think they saw it live action, so here we go. Randall with the side out and the serve into the net. We'll send the point and the serve back over to the Panthers. Reinicke leading all players with 10 kills thus far. 8 for Glaw, 7 for Ford, 5 for Parker, 3 for Merrill, and 2 for Brown. As the Raiders will put that one away. Great set, again shooting outside. That's where Reinicke has made her living today. Tie game here in the 4th. Serve goes all the way up, and then a joust ball. I can't say really a joust ball. It's kind of a birthday ball there. Hadley's able to hit that one down. And then another serve into the net. Lady Raiders have a couple of chances to jump out on this one. Some service errors prohibiting that. In the set, Randall's hitting 600. 3 kills, no errors, and 5 attempts, hitting 325 in the match. Serve catches the back line. Perfect effort on the ace for Williams. Erica Williams, the sophomore, comes through with a beauty as it tags the back line right in the center of the court. Raiders set up an outside attack. Williams is there. Dig goes back over the net. Back in system. Right side. Shooting over. Pushing it to the back corner. Keeping it alive are the Panthers. Lady Raiders reset. Again, shooting outside, cross court, too much on it. Trying to get Reinicke again. And a timeout's going to be taken as Kingwood Park now is up by 3 on a 3-0 run here in this fourth set. You can see they've had so much success with this today. Seems like the Panthers are starting to pick up on it. Anytime there's that lateral movement outside, 2 blockers are going with. Trying to make things difficult. Gave you the Randall stats for Kingwood Park. Erica and Alia Williams, the 2 sisters, combining for 8 kills apiece. So 16 total kills for the Williams sisters. Cersei has 7, Unwin with 6, Overmeyer with 4, Barker with 3. So 6 different Panther players with 3 or more kills in the match. Shows you how balanced they are. They're at their best when they're playing loose, when they're playing relaxed. Haven't gotten to play much that way today as they dropped the first set 25-16. The Raiders went on a big run in that set. Since then, they've just been scratching, clawing, and fighting back. Tight-knit group of girls the Panthers are. Been playing since they were 12 years old. Bunch of best friends on the court and off. Shooting the outside, cannot catch the back line. Reinicke again with not enough snap. So just goes long. 4-0 scoring run for the Panthers. Serve's going to go long and wide for Erica Williams. Randall with the side out. Trailing by 3 here in set 4. They lead 2-1 though. They can come back and win set 4. The match will be over. They'll head to the finals to play Lovejoy. Tapped up and over. Back corner found the soft spot. And 2 pump fists for the head coach, Kelly Miser. Great way of mixing it up there. Alia Williams comes back in for the Panthers. Back to serve, it's valedictorian Andy Unwin. And the All-State swimmer. Tapped over. Popped over. Kept alive now by the Panthers. In system, outside, good swing, blocked out of bounds. Point, Panthers. Yates Barker with a big swing there on the outside. Pushed Kingwood Park out to a 5-point lead. Glove. Not touched. Hit it wide. Another point for the Panthers. Now doubling up the Lady Raiders. Randall with just 1 timeout left here in the set. The coach is looking for the girls to pull them together. That's normally Sarah Brown's job. To the outside. Blocked at the net. Claws attempt. Sent back. This one down the line. Dug out. Tapped up and over. Diving dig keeps it alive by Unwin. To the middle. Punishing kill. Panthers feeling good now. As Katie Cersei hammers it through. A lot of great digs setting this up. And here's the finisher. 7-point lead for the Panthers. Tapped up and over. Kept alive. Lady Raiders will send over. Pretty competitive free ball. Corner dig made on the attack. In system now. Outside. Block back. It's in. Cersei combining with Alia Williams on the stuff. Randall finally got the side out. They trail now by 8. Middle attack. Back right corner. Perfect placement there for Ford. Excuse me, Merrill on the finish. Ford checks back in. Down the line, serve dugout. Set outside, through the blockers, got it to go. Alia Williams with another kill. She now has a team-high 9 in the match. Panthers back on top by 8. Parker serve. Right side, big swing by Ford, dugout. Through the blockers, another finisher. Overmeyer does it again. Her 5th kill of the match. And the balance that Coach Miser wanted to see is now on display. 6 different players with 5 or more kills in the match for the Panthers as their hitting percentage has gone all the way up to .229. They're hitting .312 here in this 4th set. 9 kills for Alia Williams, 8 for Cersei, 8 for Erica Williams, 6 for Unwin, Overmeyer and Parker with 5 each. Meanwhile, Reinicke leads the way, all players with 11 kills. Claw has 9, Ford 7, Parker 5, and Merrill 4. Sarah Brown's added 2 others as well on some dumps. Sarah Brown leading the way with 11 digs as well. Raiders staying in that 5-1, so she digs and plays in the back row in addition to just setting. So final timeout taken by Randall here in set number 2 as they trail by 9. Panthers serving, looking to maintain some momentum, hoping to force a 5th set. To the middle, punched over, Lady Raiders controlling it. Outside swing, blocked out of bounds. Point for the Lady Raiders. See this monster swing outside by Brianna Ford. That'll keep Randall in the set. Trailing now by 8 here in set 4. Although they lead 2-1. Huge finishing shot by Alia Williams. Great job flashing to the middle by Cersei that kept the blockers a little off balance so they tracked the ball. Going to the right side, Williams with a finish. Three hits, couldn't get it over the net. Panthers now up by 10. Set up outside, swing by Parker. This one's dug out. Overmeyer gets that one to go through the blocks and fall in for the point. An 11-point lead for the Panthers. Set right side, through the block and out. Side out and point for Randall, something they desperately needed. They're going to come back here in the 4th. Kingwood Park 6 points away. Raiders had a timeout, so it's all on the girls on the court to make it happen. Sarah Brown will be relied upon on the court. Get everybody refocused here. Panthers looking and salivating at the chance to force a 5th set. Big time, quick set in the middle, put down by Erica Williams. Randall still having a hard time trying to answer that. Look at the height she gets. Pounding that one down. There's Julia Hadley. Down the line, serve dugout. Raiders right side attack. Dig goes up, controlled. They'll send over a free ball. Set again right side. Another powerful kill. Never got over the net. Looking for Ford again on the outside on the right side. Kingwood Park 4 points away from winning set 3. Excuse me, set 4 and forcing a 5th set. Parker through the block. Panthers keep it alive. Middle attack, block back. That's a great play inside. First time in a while that the Lady Raiders have been able to answer, and Reinicke with a huge block on the swing by Williams. Barrientos, the junior, in to serve. Panthers still up by 11, though, here in the 4th set. Joust won by the Panthers, kept alive, swing, tipped, and goes long. Was tipped at the net on the block. So another point for the Lady Raiders. Set in the middle, another put away as it's inside the line for Williams. Erica Williams has started to take over. She and her sister Alia, 10 kills each for Kingwood Park. Serve receive, back up to the net, doesn't cross over. Panthers 2 points away from forcing a 5th set. Shooting out to the right side, blocked back, popped up. Raiders get it over. Pretty competitive free ball. Pushed over, blocked back. Stevie Reinicke again with the interior block. Randall's down 11, though, here in the 4th set. Great cross-court kill finished off by Unwin, setting up set points. The Kingwood Park fans in attendance on their feet, cheering, got that one finger in the air, looking for one more point to close out the set. Here's Erica Williams, the sophomore. Deep serve, not able to be received. Point, Panthers, and we are heading to a 5th set. 5A semifinal, everything we thought it would be between the 41-win Randall Lady Raiders and the 38-win Kingwood Park Panthers. We head to the 5th. First to 15. Win by 2. Coin toss is going on right now to determine which side each team wants to be on. If I won that toss, I would want to take the side to our left because that's where every team has won a set so far in this match. And the two will switch, and the Raiders will be headed that way. Not that I think the side of the court has anything to do with it, just an interesting trend that has developed in this one. We head to the 5th set between Randall and Kingwood Park. You're watching the UIL on the NFHS Network.
Teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Coming to college can be one of the most stressful times in a person's life. My senior year of high school, I started to think where I felt like I really belonged. And I visited Millsaps a couple times, and I just fell in love immediately, and I knew this is where I was supposed to be, and boy, was I right. People often ask me what my single favorite part is about Millsaps, and I can never answer that, and I always explain how the sum of Millsaps parts is really what makes it incredible. And I've really been able to thrive here that I would not have somewhere else.
What a fun environment we have here. We go to a fifth set in the 5A semifinals. Winner advances to take on Lovejoy. Somehow that ball bounces around. Panthers on the attack. And a double is going to be called on the set to the outside. Have had very few of those in this match. But a costly one, giving Randall the first point here. Randall won the first set 25-16. Kingwood Park comes back and wins the second 25-19. Lady Raiders win 25-15 in the third before Kingwood Park just rattled off a 25-12 effort in the fourth. So here we are in the fifth. Berth in the finals on the lines. And another double is going to be the call. First 2 points of this fifth and deciding set. First one to 15 by 2. And the first 2 points are coming from a couple of hitting errors against the Panther setters. Clean set in the middle. Dig knocks the Lady Raider down to her backside. Big swing on the outside and put away by Williams. Alia Williams with the kill. She now has a team high 11 kills, tied for a game high with Randall's Stevie Reinicke. On the tumble down, trying to dig out that last attempt. I think some sweat might have gotten on the turf. On the turf, I keep saying turf. Football playoffs have started too, folks. In my mind, I guess it's half there and half here in between plays. Serve goes deep. Set up to the right side, up and over, and a great arcing shot to take that point away. Wonderful swing by Sarah Brown. Brown, the setter on the team. Saw that one, just kind of a free ball almost that she could go after. A great finish. Outside, big swing, block kept alive though by Randall. Joust one as it lands out. It'll be a point for Randall. Boy, spinning along the top and hit the antenna. Last touch by Kingwood Park. Blocked back, kept alive by the Panthers. Another block. It's a block party for the Lady Raiders here in the fifth set. And that'll force a timeout taken by Coach Meiser. Amazing what just the change in sets can do. Kingwood Park really outdistanced themselves away from Randall in the fourth, winning at 25-12. Everything was going their way. And now these plays at the net, over and over again, going the way of the Lady Raiders. They're on a 3-0 run, and they leave it 5-1 here in the fifth. Again, first one to 15, win by 2, will take the set, but more importantly, the match, and send the winner to a date in the finals with the Lovejoy Leopards. Fans on their feet. Mackenzie Carroll to serve. Through the double block. Big kill by Williams on the right side. Great approach. Pretty good job of closing out and being close to the net, too. Just too much power by Alia Williams. Panthers serve down the line. To the right side, punched over. Popped up and kept alive by Kingwood Park. Great running dig there by Law, but they couldn't connect in the middle. Little unforced error gives another point to Kingwood Park. Just mistimed on the jump inside. Miscommunication on quick set or high set. Panthers within 2. They go with the right side set again, just inside the back line. What a finish by Ford. Inside the blockers. In between them and the antenna, she snuck it in down the line and just inside the back line as well. So here's Torin Barrientos. Right side attack, dugout. Fought and kept alive. They'll hit it over. To the outside, swung down and through. Set, quick attack in the middle. Punched over and still alive, and somehow the Panthers get that point. Gotta see this replay. Diving dig, swinging punch, and it was touched before it went out by a diving Lady Raider. What an effort there for both sides. Point one by the Panthers. They can follow it up with another one. Strong play at the net to pull within a point. Randall wants to take one of their timeouts as they feel the momentum shifting. And an athletic lean back attack there from Alia Williams. There's that play again. Ricocheting around, wildly swinging both teams with one hand. Set it up on the opposite side, blocked back. That was part of the early success that Randall had. And then to the middle. Boy, you can get Cersei flying to the net like that. Gotta like your chances. Panthers have battled back as they have all afternoon. Trailed by a single point. Momentum tenuously on their side for the moment. Even though Randall still has a 1-point lead here in the fifth set. Alternating sets. Randall, Kingwood Park. Randall, Kingwood Park. Now, the winner of this set advances to the finals to take on Lovejoy. Libby Overmeyer with the serve. In system, outside, big swing, block goes, the dig, goes over the net. They'll try again. This one was blocked at the net. Point, Lady Raiders. What a follow through by Zoe Parker. 7th kill of the match for Parker. Serves it away. Tough deciding to go with the platform of the hands to dig that one out in the back row by Carroll. Again, strong middle attack. Cersei again. She's been a weapon from the back row. And now an ace for the Panthers. We're tied at 7. Erica Williams with the ace. That's her 3rd of the match. Serve into the net, though, gives the Raiders back the serve and the lead. Stevie Reinicke, the junior, to serve. Had a brilliant match. 11 kills so far. This one's dug out, popped up. They go outside, tapped up and over. Diving dig keeps it going for the Panthers. Opposite side. Dug out by Parker. Big swing by who else but Caitlin Claw. Double digits in kills now for Claw, and she has 10. Joining Ford and Reinicke in double digits in kills. Pushed over, blocked back, kept alive by the Lady Raiders. Randall, outside, big swing, but bigger block! Saw the height there on the outside, the great job of jumping up, getting over the net. Cersei and Unwin with the block. So here is Andy Unwin, serving with her team down a point. Outside, great dig by Omerson. Outside, this one is blocked back. Randall in control. Quick set in the middle, goes to the left. It was touched. That will be a Randall point. Check the replay. Another quick set in the middle, goes right off the side of the arm of one of the Panthers. Lady Raiders 5 points away from the 5A finals. They go opposite side, big swing, partially blocked, punched around, kept alive, somehow hit over and stays in play. No, they're going to get a net violation. Point for Kingwood Park. Ford did everything she could to try to limbo under the net that time. Parker now to serve. Panthers down a point. Couldn't handle the serve receive. We are tied at 10 in this best of 15 fifth set. This is what the state tournament is all about, folks. How much fun is this? Parker with the jump serve down the line. Ford's dug out by Omerson. Set up a snap, too much on it though for Overmeyer. Side out and point go the way of the Lady Raiders. Claw serving. Randall with a 1 point lead. Inside the antenna. In system, right side attack down the line, but wide. Great swing there. Trying to set up Ford on the edge, and she hits it a foot wide, as you can see on the replay. Dig is easily played outside, blocked back, and stays in. Panthers take a lead. The Williams sisters in on that stuff. So here's Cersei to serve for the Panthers. Couldn't be dug out of the back row. Go back to that last point. You see the great block by the Williams sisters on the outside. Timeout taken. Kingwood Park with a 2 point lead, 2 points away from winning the match. Here's that shot down the line for Ford. That was just wide. Little nerves perhaps here as Overmeyer hits that one long. Lob shot kept alive. Seen these two just scrapping the entire time. Randall backs against the wall. They were up 2-1 before Kingwood Park came roaring back to take the fourth. Now Randall finds themselves down 2 points. Meanwhile, over on the Panthers side, a lot of bouncing, a lot of smiles, a lot of fist bumps. It's all going to come down to the next handful of points. Panthers do have a timeout left. That is the last for the Lady Raiders. Cersei with the serve. This one goes deep. They'll set up the outside. Big swing in system, inside the line. What a kill by Peyton Irwin. Correction, Zoe Parker. It was 5, not 2. I didn't think that the junior had come in. Big swing by Parker, but the serve goes into the net. It's match point now for the Panthers. Kingwood Park with 2 match points here. You have to win by 2. But it's the first one to 15. Who's up by 2 will win the match. Set up, right side tap, but over, push in the back row, punched around, kept alive, free ball comes over. Here are the Lady Raiders on the attack. They go for the middle, another dump. This time no good, but the push for the Panthers in the back right corner gives Kingwood Park the win. What a play by Cersei to send the Panthers to the finals to take on Lovejoy. Another look at it. She saw the opening. A perfect push. That's the win for Kingwood Park. An amazing 5-set marathon here in the 5A semifinals. Randall won set 1, 25-16. Kingwood Park comes back, takes set 2, 25-19. Then Randall wins set 3, 25-15. Kingwood Park down, but not out. Fights back to win set 4, 25-12. And they rally late to take with 15-12. Set 5 victory and a 3-2 win in the match. Kingwood Park will now take on Lovejoy for the 5A state championship. What a match. We'll catch our breath and we'll head to the 6A semifinals here in a moment. Congratulations to the Randall Lady Raiders. A fantastic season for them. It's 41-7. They've come through some marathons. Their last 3 matches, all 5-setters, all razor-thin margins. They won in the regional tournament over Colleyville Heritage in Birdville, only to fall today in the state semifinals against Kingwood Park. Congratulations, Coach Culpepper and his girls. A phenomenal season, all told. They'll get their medals here in just a moment and their trophy. But for Kingwood Park, there's more left to come as they will advance to take on Lovejoy for the 5A championship tomorrow at 3 o'clock in a match you can watch right here on the NFHS network. Thanks to our production crew for this broadcast here today. Julio Martinez, camera work on the floor. Up top, our camera operator is Jonathan Lopez. Alex Sterling on graphics. Our director is Robert Calder. For all of us, I'm Thomas Lee. Once again, Kingwood Park comes from behind to defeat Randall 3-2 in dramatic fashion. 6A semifinals will begin. My best guess at about 5:20, 5:25. We'll have Fort Bend Ridge Point taking on Plano West, and then Flower Mound versus O'Connor, our final 2 semifinals of the week. Congratulations to the Randall Lady Raiders. A fantastic season, falls short of the ultimate goal. But for Kingwood Park, they continue to fight on tomorrow versus Lovejoy. 5A title on the line, 3 o'clock right here on the NFHS network. Once again, for all of us, I'm Thomas Lee. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching UIL Championship action on the NFHS Network. So long for now from the Curtis Caldwell Center.